Hello everyone, I received this 3 horsepower variable speed pool pump as a gift. Let's start with opening the box, show what's inside, and then show you full installation process in our in-ground pool. So you get installation and operation manual, the lid for the basket and seal, the cover, and the pool pump itself. You also get all the unions with O-rings. So this is a 240 volt model. You get 2 different union sizes. You get 2-inch and 2.5-inch, depends on your plumbing. So our pool is set up for 2-inch. So we're gonna use 2-inch union. So I'm using just a little bit of grease to hold that O-ring inside the groove, because you do have to flip this union upside down to screw into the pump. I'm just gonna leave it at that just a little bit. Now let's take this pump to our pool equipment and do all the plumbing and electrical. And this is the pump that we're gonna be replacing. Make sure you shut the power off before you do any electrical. Okay, let's remove our old pump. Pull the wire out. Use a little bit of sandpaper just to clean any grease or oils on top. Make sure you use primer. Use glue. Just hold it for a couple seconds. Install check valve on suction side of the pump. First, we're gonna try to line everything up, just to get a rough idea how it's all gonna be before I'm actually gonna glue all the pipes. We did get a new union for the filter, because the old one was glued like 100 times already. So we're building each side a little bit at a time. Make sure everything lines up nice and perfect. And so we're gonna glue this union right now, this piece of pipe. When you do the union, make sure you don't put too much glue inside. You don't want to get any on top of the surface, or it's not gonna seal properly. Hold it upside down. Leave it upside down for a little bit for it to dry. Line it up. You got a couple seconds. Just use a piece of paper on the bottom just to protect that pump from any glue. Same thing, be careful using too much glue in the unions. You don't want to come out to the top of the surface because it will not seal properly. I made a couple marks so I know how far to go in. Unions just needs to be hand tight. They don't need a lot of force, just a little bit. Same as this top one. Electrical is pretty simple. In our case, there are 2 different ways I can hook this up. We do have pool heater, so I can hook this up to a pool heater. Or another way, I can hook this up directly to a sub panel, which is I'm gonna do. It just gives you more control when I want to run this pump. The wiring is very simple. You get a ground for green and 2 hot wires. Refer to your panel diagram for proper wiring. And green one goes to a ground. And it's that simple. Pre-fill a basket with water. Let's heat it around for the first time. Wait for the filter to fill up. This pump is fully installed right now and running. I don't know if you can hear it in the camera, but this thing is super quiet. You can barely hear this thing. You also get this rain shell with lid on top for easy access to all the controls. Fiber reinforced shell. This pump is good for both fresh and saltwater pools. Flow rate for this pump is 11,359 gallons per hour, and due to its variable speed, you'll reduce your electric cost up to 80%. When you first go in the menu, you can set current date and time. You can adjust speed. You get 4 different buttons for speed on top. They're customizable. Speed is adjustable from 1200 to 4000 RPM. You can adjust them. You get 4 different programmable schedules that you can set to turn it on and off. The time for the pump to turn on, time for the pump to turn off, and for the speed that you want pump to run at. You get dry running and self-priming. When you first turn on the pump, it will self-prime. It will run at 2900 RPM till it primes, and then it will go to pre-selected speed. If you own a pool or a spa, you should definitely take a look at this pump. It's a very nice product. I definitely recommend this.